California love.
All right, welcome back. Hey, I'm the ICE Ice. My man Kane, holding things down in Florida. You know, you see the Miami paraphernalia in the back. So anyway, man, how's everything going?
Man, it has been a very hectic week, but I've enjoyed it. You know, it's all right. Nothing I can't handle. You know me.
Yeah, all right. Well, we're here to talk some sports, talk some culture, and have a good time. But first, I want to remind everybody: hit the subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, leave some comments. We'll get back to you. Well, let's get started with the biggest thing that happened in sports.
Yeah.
Bigger than the NBA awards, bigger than the NBA draft. But related to the NBA draft. Bigger than NFL mini camps. That's right. This LeVar Ball coming out on Monday Night Raw. Two of my favorite things together. This was amazing.
I bet you were in heaven, weren't you, man?
Oh, dude, this was like their first time peanut butter and chocolate came together. First time Tupac and Snoop did a song together.
Yeah, I bet it was, man. Yep. Yeah, LeVar Ball on Raw, and of course, his son had to just screw it up for the brand.
LaMelo, that's why we can't have nice things, LaMelo. All right, now LeVar, you are my parenting role model. But if I was on worldwide television promoting my shirts to make a living for my family, and my son inadvertently dropped the N-word on more than one occasion on live television.
You know what? It was like, he didn't hear me first, so let me say it again.
Right. And, I as a person who, took beatings growing up, I don't believe in beating kids. I don't want my kids to go through what I went through. But in that moment, oh, it was going down. And the good thing is, being on wrestling, probably the one place in America you could have got away with that. Part of the show. You know what I mean?
Okay, I know I'm asking a dumb question, but were you watching live?
Yeah. Well,
okay. So what crossed your mind when you heard? Did you know what he said when they beat? I think they beat it out on the television.
No, I didn't, because I saw him there, and I know he had a mic, but it's not as if he was like. The whole thing was LeVar. LeVar was the show. You know what I mean? So I was boom, and then of course Lonzo comes out. When he sat down, they, and if you watch them, they're watching LeVar. So I didn't even know he said it until the next day. I saw, the comments on Twitter and stuff about him.
Only Big Baller Brand can pull that off, I swear.
Now, hopefully, LaMelo didn't ruin what could be a great relationship, because I definitely think.
With what? WWE?
And LeVar Ball, I'm sure the ratings for that were and just the amount of social media attention it got for them.
Yeah, because of what was said.
No, I'm telling you, dude, LeVar Ball is a natural. You got to figure, when the story broke that he was going to be on Raw, that was only a couple of days, so he probably didn't have a whole lot of rehearsing and all that stuff. But, now, admittedly, he went he went all in. Like he didn't kind of halfway do it. You know, Joker took his shirt off and everything. You know, but,
natural, huh? Or unnatural?
I'm just saying, like the personality, the
He's
no inhibitions. You know what I mean?
a natural N-word. That's what he is.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying there's no inhibitions. Just he just go in that world and be part of it. And now I'm not saying he can actually wrestle, but I mean the speaking, the getting people engaged, getting people fired up.
I mean, you don't have to have any ability to wrestle. So I mean, all you gotta do is just jump over the mat, right?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Next time you come to Charlotte, we're gonna wrestle, and I'll show you what it takes. All right.
Oh, come on, man! It's a big springy trampoline.
Yeah. No. Actually, a lot of rings is actually wood under there. It's not a springy trampoline, trust me. But anyway, I'm not gonna argue with you.
Yeah, please don't. All right, on to the next segment.
I gotta represent my frat brother or our frat brother, Mr. Mood, hot rapper, Charlotte area, Rock Hill area. You should be seeing some stuff come from him. I know he's on Instagram under Mr. Mood. I'm not sure about Twitter or anything else, but definitely check him out. I think you enjoy his music. So, and you can get a cool T-shirt like this. Bam. Now, of course, you won't look as good in it as I do, but hey, I'm the ICE.
You probably should have let Elsa model that or something. I mean,
okay.
With the little pink lettering and crown. Yeah, I think you should let her take that on.
Now, also, Kane, I need to tell you something. To quote the great American philosopher LeVar Ball, there are two people better than me, and I'm both of them. Okay.
Did he say this on Raw?
Yes.
I mean,
yes. Yeah. So actually, after the show, I'm gonna watch that segment again because like I said, I get chills just thinking about.
I'll just take your word for what happened, and we'll just call it that. I mean,
right. I mean,
that's pretty much gonna be what happened.
I'm glad to show you the clip. Send it out. I can add it to the show.
Please don't.
AA Sports started off their show with the clip of LeVar Ball on Raw.
Man, I got to talk to Diego and the boys, man. Look, man, that is not the way you get YouTube likes and looks in videos. I mean,
I like the video. Like right then, I thought this is the greatest YouTube video ever.
Yeah, you would think that. I mean, I don't know why, but.
All right. See, you sound like Glass. Glass hates on Ball. Glass hates on Tebow. Glass hates on everybody.
Yeah, Glass is a pretty level-headed guy. Except for football. I can't give him that, but
I get some of his dislike for Tebow because Tebow was a Broncos quarterback, and
Tebow was a Florida Gator, and we don't do Florida Gators in this house right here. It just doesn't happen.
Right.
So I mean, to me, that kind of scratches Tebow off anything he ever does.
Tebow's Gators won too much. Right. You prefer.
Well, they should win when they got murderers on their team. Everybody's scared to death of
them. Hey, well, don't worry. Tebow will pray for protection for you.
Yeah, I'll take that.
All right, so let's get to it. Of course, also this week, NBA awards. Russell Westbrook leaves with the big prize. MVP, no shocker there, given the historic statistical season he put together. Let's see what else we got. Draymond, Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh, I got something about Draymond. Did you see Draymond's outfit, man?
Yeah, I did see a picture of that on Instagram.
Has he been shopping with Russ?
I think I'm wondering if he was, wearing Isaiah Thomas's pants. I don't know. It was a mix up in the back. He got his jacket, Isaiah's pants. What happened there? Did they run out of material? I mean,
next thing you know, Eric's gonna be wearing one. I mean, God.
Nah.
That could be his wrestling outfit, man.
Even his mom wouldn't let him wear that. Okay.
You remember how Virgil used to dress up with the $1 Million Man, don't
you? Shout out to Virgil. Shout out to Ted DiBiase. Everybody's got a price. That's right.
Yeah, they can do that, man. Yeah, the awards. I mean, other than that, I guess the awards pretty status quo.
Yeah.
I did. Our Lakers.
I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it. I just saw some highlights of it. Larry Nance did get ripped off. He didn't get Dunk of the Year over Brook Lopez.
Oh, Oladipo, yeah.
Yeah, that was kind of a travesty there. But he should have got that. But each his own. Who cares?
All right. So, speaking of NBA, what do you think about Magic's comments? Oh, sorry, a little internet issue.
After the season.
All right, hold on. All right, what do you think about Magic Johnson's comments related to D'Angelo Russell? Made some comments about leadership.
I mean, he's probably right. I mean, you can't trust a dude with a cell phone in the hotel room. He can't lead the Lakers to a championship either. I mean, what can you say about it, man? I mean, do you think Magic was accurate on it?
I think so. Well, and one of the things I've been telling you is, I mean, outside of all the stuff that happened, Swaggy P or whatever, and he strikes me as just a very goofy dude.
Immature.
Right. And like just some of the things I read, like he said, it was like, I mean, the season was almost over. And he said something like, oh, yeah, I'm starting to toy with having a game day routine. Like, what? Like, how you
had what in high school?
Yeah, how you 150 games into your NBA career and you don't have a game day routine? Like, even in high school, I had a routine of certain things to eat, I'm like, you're a professional athlete. Like, just showed me where your mentality was. And also to me, he looks a little, I don't want to say fat or overweight, but for a basketball player, especially one as young as he is, he seems to have a little, he's not a big man. You know what I mean? He's not some big 300-pound center. He seems to have a little.
I think I know what the problem was. He's light-skinned. I mean, them light-skinned dudes.
Yeah, I can't.
So some of them shady like that. You just can't. You got to keep your eye on them, man. You think that could be it?
No, because he ain't light enough to be considered light-skinned. Okay.
Oh, you don't want to claim him, but you claim Klay Thompson.
Oh, Clay, yeah. Oh, Clay, yeah. Clay about transparent. What you talking about? He gotta be. Yeah, Clay like in my neighborhood. So, he definitely in the club. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, I thought, what do you think about the rumor of the Lakers super team with LeBron? I think we posted an article on Twitter about LeBron possibly coming to LA with Paul George and then teaming with Klay Thompson as well.
I mean, I don't know. Until I see LeBron holding up a Laker jersey, I'm not even gonna fix my mind that this is a possibility. You know what I mean?
Come on, man. This is all about the possibility.
I mean, that sounds good, but I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to get too wrapped up in that. I really thought Durant coming to LA was gonna be a legit thing, but the words were so good. Hey, I can't blame him, right? LeBron. I mean, I guess with his homeboy leaving the Clippers, that takes him out of the race.
Yeah.
So I guess if he really set on coming to LA for his TV and movie interests and all that stuff, and lifestyle and weather, I get it. Then I guess that would lead the Lakers. Like I said, if he wants to know about, big business and connections and.
Well, I read an article anyway that he said he wasn't coming to the Clippers regardless. Okay. The speculation that he wanted to come to LA, but they were saying there was no way he's coming to the Clippers. And if he did, it would be the Lakers.
Clipper
But
brand
now,
up
you know, now more than more than ever now. But you know that Chris Paul's gone and teamed up with Santa Claus down there in Houston. So you know the Clippers are going to be cleaned out. You got Blake Griffin, who's the free agent. He's gonna, you know, he's already opted out. He's gonna leave. Chris Paul's already been traded. So what else do they have left over, man? I mean,
they got Austin Rivers.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
They got DeAndre Jordan.
That definitely ain't gonna work because all you gotta do is keep him 3 feet from the basket. He'll never make anything.
They got let's see there, Clippers.
JJ Redick.
He's a free agent too.
Yeah, he's gone too. So
I read that they've seen Philly and not New Jersey, Philly and Brooklyn supposed to be hot after him.
Yeah, he come to Charlotte, man. Y'all need help up there, man.
Yeah, I don't know if they can afford him because they got Batum. He's got a fat contract. Dwight Howard's got a fat contract. You know, MKG's contract ain't bad, but you know, he's got a decent contract. Kemba Walker's contract is pretty sizable. So I don't know if they could, you know, I don't know what Redick's commanding, but I mean, every team can use some outside shooting, but definitely Charlotte. You know, everybody except Golden State should be in the market for Redick.
I mean, if you know, if we got scrubs like you know, Luol Deng and Mozgov making $20 million a year. I mean, the NBA market has just jumped right now with this new TV and contract money, and over the next couple of years, we all know it's going to increase. I think they said max contract next year is like LeBron's going to be right at 39. Since he's going to opt out and re-sign that 1-year deal, you know, he's going to keep doing that, and Durant's going to keep doing that. They're going to be in the area of 35 to 39 a year for these top-tier guys, man. That's we're getting close to baseball money, man. I mean, these guys are getting paid.
Yeah. You know what, that reminds me. I got to get Eric a hoop. You know, start working on that jump shot. You know.
Yeah, I mean, if it's anything like his dad's, he might as well scratch it right now and go for wrestling.
Still bitter about me kicking your behind in various sports. That's okay. It's all right, man.
That's one thing you would never beat me in. I could be in a wheelchair. Trust me, you will never beat me in basketball. I've seen you play.
All right. Do I need to come get Elsa to sing "Let It Go" to you? Is that we need? You know,
bring her on. Go get her.
I'm happy to do it.
Go wake her up. Go wake her up.
Yeah. All right. So let's see what else we got. Oh, you know, our favorite TV show debuted this week. Power's back. So thank you, Showtime. I'm not Showtime. Thank you, Starz. Thank you, 50 Cent. What were your impressions of the season 4 opening?
It was a nice way to ease back into it, man. I mean, they picked up the story right where we left off. You know, Ghost is in jail. Tommy is still, you know, kind of running around doing his thing, still trying to run business. You know, I was kind of shocked at how cold Angela was about the whole situation with Ghost, man. She's just like over it now. But I think I see a little bit of remorse in her actions, other than what she's saying, but her body language is saying different.
Right.
So there is a little remorse there. And I'm still interested to see what's going on with Kanan and Ghost's son, man. I really want to see what he's going to pull off with that, man.
Oh, yeah. And
he's gonna get on Ghost. He's going to test Ghost on that one, man.
Plus, Ghost and Tommy, they don't know Kanan's still alive.
Yeah, that's crazy,
like,
ain't it?
They were all last season thinking this joke was
that's crazy because, we figured, you know, he got killed in the fire there, but, they don't know that, man. That's pretty crazy. And even Tommy was adamant, you know, with Tasha about, man, he's dead. You don't have to worry about him, and this man's still chilling. Man, that's gonna hit the fan when they finally find out about that.
Yeah, and all right, so I think you're right about Angela. Well, I mean, you know, and when she's saying stuff to him, you know, she's around her coworkers and peers.
Yeah.
And she's being cold. Plus, I think she feels like Ghost played her. You know what I mean? And in some sense, he did, but but she doesn't know, you know, that he didn't really do it, right? She doesn't know that yet.
Yeah. What about I can't call his name now, but the shady FBI guy who really killed the other guy.
Andrew Boss. Right.
Yeah. So that might hit the fan. I think they're going to eventually find out. I don't think Ghost will get convicted of it, because they really, looking at this through forensic eyes, through the FBI files or something like that. They don't have a ton of evidence. All they've got is some
and it's just
some
about time
fingerprints.
before old boy slips up because he was about to throw the gun away.
Yeah.
When he got the word that Ghost had gotten arrested for the murder, he kept the gun. So that makes you think he's gonna try to plant it somewhere. And that's probably where he's gonna screw up. You know what I mean? He could have, this is how it always works on TV. You almost got away with it, How many times did Batman almost get killed, but they made it too complicated and Batman figured it out and got out of that mess?
Squeezed out of that situation.
Right.
Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, that's gonna be that'll be an interesting development there. But yeah, they started off right here. I mean, we got some action coming. You definitely can tell it's on the way. What's Tommy gonna do when about Ghost and their relationship? Because they were kind of on shaky ground anyway.
Yeah.
With their relationship anyway. So it'll be interesting. And Tommy didn't even find out until this episode here that Ghost was even arrested.
Yeah. And what's Dre gonna do? Like, because eventually he's gonna have to make a choice between.
Yeah, he's riding that fence hard.
Right.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with Kanan just for fear of bodily harm, personally.
like Tommy won't kill you.
Well, come on. Yeah. If I saw Tommy in real life, I would cross to the other side.
I mean, okay, all right, okay. You watch Power. You know their personalities and what they're like. Who are you more afraid of, Kanan or Tommy? Now think about it. Kanan killed his own son.
Yeah, I'll go with Kanan. And he killed that old lady, too, just for her apartment. Like,
yeah, that was pretty cold right there. Yeah, that was pretty cold.
I mean, come on, man. Just steal some money and rent a place. Like, you got to kill.
Hey, man, apartments in New York are expensive, man. You can't do that.
That's a good point. And some of those old people have rent-controlled apartments. That could have been. Yeah. Oh, she's still paying $800 a month. Oh, yeah. Sorry, baby. You got to go.
Stab her.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a rough one because, and Tommy, Tommy's a little crazy. Tommy killed his girlfriend. I forgot about that. So
yeah, while she was pregnant.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, he didn't know that part, I don't think.
Yeah.
But still.
And she wanted him to turn on Ghost or whatever, Which
I really thought he was going to do for a minute there, but, hey.
But I get, and really the that's kind of the core dynamic of the show is the relationship between Ghost and Tommy,
Yeah.
So it's good to see that, white people and black people can get along, at least in the criminal world.
It happens in the criminal underworld.
At least in New York underworld, there's no
the way. Criminals get along, not the police and the suspects.
Right. But so let's see what else we got going on in world of sports. Really, I mean, obviously it's kind of a slow, dead period. So that's why we're picking on some other topics. Power. Have you had a chance to see All Eyes on Me yet?
I did. I finally got a chance to go see that.
So, without giving away spoiler, of course, we all know how it ends.
I mean, if you listen to Tupac's music and follow his life, we all know how this ends. So It's not a big mystery.
Right. But what were your thoughts on the movie?
All right. Like you said, I think everybody's kind of comparing it or had an expectation of Straight Outta Compton.
Right.
Or even Notorious. But I'd say, Straight Outta Compton was not only, NWA, but it was a great movie, just a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
It was well done. The actors were good. The budget was there. You can tell this was a big production thing. And it turned out to be a very good movie. Notorious wasn't anywhere near Straight Outta Compton's level, but it was an okay movie.
Yeah.
You know.
But it came out before Straight Out, right?
Yeah. But right now, I mean, I don't think I have any desire to watch All Eyes on Me again. I mean, I watched it the first time in the theater there, and I was kind of, I'd say about 40 minutes into it, I was like, okay, when's this going to be over? I mean, I'd already got to that point about halfway through the movie. To me, the first half of the movie where they kept flashing back up until the point where he got shot for the first time. Until he went to jail, during the trial. Up until that point, I was kind of bored with the movie, to tell you the truth, when they kept flashing back. Now, it did get a little better after he went to prison, and then they stopped flashing back, and then it was just normal movie from then on. So it did get better then, but the acting was nowhere as good as Straight Outta Compton. The extras were nowhere as good as the extras in Straight Outta Compton or Notorious. I don't think it shone a lot on Tupac that I didn't know. With me being we're Tupac fans,
right?
So we know a lot about Pac, his life, his music. So it really didn't shed a whole lot of light on me about things I didn't know before. And I heard Jamel Hill and Michael Smith talking about it, that the reason being is, Afeni has already passed away, Pac's already passed away, so they didn't have a lot of people to go to get the real story of, things that didn't happen outside of, general knowledge of that movie. So that kind of stopped them from going into some plots. And like I said, it's only so long. I mean, it was a long movie to start with, but you're trying to cram 24 years into a couple of hours of a movie theater, into a movie. It's kind of hard to do. But it was.
But this movie's been in the making so long. I think Afeni was plugged in at one point, because I think they even finished the movie like a few years ago. Just the legal stuff and all that stuff. It took a while to actually get it out. But
like I said, I think they had good intentions. It just didn't. It just didn't meet my expectations for being Tupac movie. All about Tupac.
And I'll say, because we had discussion before I went to see it, I was concerned about some of the reviews and things celebrities were saying about it, and so that helped lower my expectations. So I was able to just go in the movie and just if I just take away everything I know about Tupac and what I knew about that time and just what he meant to us as a culture at that time. If I just took all that away and just went and watched movies, like, oh, okay, it's kind of entertaining, this is interesting, I can see why people are interested in this guy. But the whole NWA, I think the NWA movie, was NWA story is the easier story to tell.
Well, that's, Pac's a really complicated guy, so it's kind of hard to tell a story about him.
A hard story to tell, and you're trying to, especially if you're trying to paint him in a positive light, and there's, there are a lot of hip hop heads who hate Tupac, right? So, it's, I don't know.
Like I said, I thought it could have been done better, but based on what we got here, I can't say it was a horrible movie. I mean, it was entertaining.
Right.
It was, I was entertained, especially in the latter half of the movie. I was more entertained by that than the throwback where they kept going from the jail interview to back in the day, to jail interview to back in the day, another thing. Right. But I was entertained after the halfway point.
Like, I don't know if you ever saw the Tupac Resurrection movie.
Yeah, I saw it
years ago or so. Yeah, like, to me that was better than this. You know what I mean? And then also, I guess, of course, that movie was, Tupac's voice, narrating the movie, right? So it's a little haunting, kind of thing. But, I don't know. Like I said, entertainment value, it was okay. I'm not gonna knock it. Just sitting back, enjoyed it. There were a couple moments I got goosebumps because particular song or particular moment,
yeah, that's true. That's true. There was a couple of times when they played some pop songs. I was like, man, I remember the first time hearing that, you know,
Yeah.
especially when they did Hail Mary. And
Oh,
I remember
yeah.
do you remember that night we got the Machiavelli CD?
Yeah, we were at that store, and yeah, they wouldn't start selling it. You couldn't buy it till midnight, but it's closed
Yeah,
like 7
exactly.
o'clock.
Yeah.
Man, that was
So
crazy.
yeah, I like I said,
That
I
was
was
the
just
start.
reminiscing. I was reminiscing that night when, you know, when we finally got the CD and got back to the car, and we first heard Hail Mary. We just looked at each other like, man, this is the truth. It's like, man, it's like, man, this is the dopest thing I ever heard in my life.
That, and first time I heard "Hit 'Em Up,"
Yeah.
that was crazy.
Yeah.
You know, I like I said, the whole thing was great. You know, to see them, you know, when they were doing the scene in the booth and they're playing California Love, and you know, Dre and them were in there, you know, and so, you know, now
Yeah.
of course, did it go down? Like, you know, we don't know, but you know, you could easily see them just kind of like, wow, you know, we got this talent now to match up with this great producer, you know, and just the possibilities, you know. So, you know, there were definitely some moments, like I said, that, you know, you could just sort of relive because you know, we lived through that time, right? We were so tied into the culture at that point.
Yeah. Like I said, I really think they failed. The big part they failed on me was the secondary characters in the movie. I think Afeni was played well.
Yeah.
I think Suge was played well by the character playing him. They really failed me on the Dre and the Snoop characters and Dog Pound.
Yeah.
Those guys just seemed like they just found, hey, they just peeked their head out the studio window like, hey, dude, come here. You want to play Dre? Come on, man. Come on. So, man,
Yeah.
so, yeah, those were kind of a letdown. I mean, they didn't have the intensity, and, you know, they didn't have the same intensity that the other characters had.
All right.
You
So
know,
the guy that played Biggie, you know, he was Biggie and Notorious.
yeah.
So do you think he's somewhere pitching like a junior mafia movie or something? You know,
I certainly hope not, because that wouldn't even be a 30-minute special on Netflix.
I'm just saying, like, he needs something else where he can play Biggie, because that's the only role.
What are we gonna do? Bring Lil C's back? Come on, man! Don't nobody want to watch that, man. Come on. Man.
A Lil Kim movie, like he needs something. A face.
That's 15 minutes.
Can we do a Puffy movie? I can play Biggie again. Somebody help me out.
We can squeeze a couple hours out of Puff Story. I mean, you know, I'm sure Shine would like to be in that movie.
Sure might find a way to get out of jail for that one. You know. But funny thing is, gosh, what was it? I was listening to something recently, and they were asking Puff about when Suge said about, you know, you want to be all up in the videos and all that stuff, you know, the award show. Puff said later on they were all at this club in New York called the Tunnel, and Suge was at the bar, and he went up to him and approached him and was like, "Hey man, what was that about? You know, why you said that about me, or whatever?" And he's like, "Oh, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about Jermaine Dupri." You know,
if that's true, I'm gonna have to knock Suge Gangster down just a little bit.
Well, then he said something like, you know, at that moment I had to make a decision. Am I gonna accept this lie and just walk away, or am I gonna, you know, have this out with him because I got some goons up here? But you know, just thinking through, like, none of that makes any sense, number one. And number two, why it take 20-something years to hear that story? Okay, Puff, that's true. Why weren't you telling that story the next day? You know
why? You know why? Because Sugar's in jail right now.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's safe to tell the story.
Right. Plus, I'm sure Sugar had enough sense not to be hanging out, because Puff was saying that at the time, the club they were in, he pretty much owned the bar. Like, he walk in, buy the bar out like it's no big deal. So I'm pretty sure Suge will have enough sense not to go to the club where Puff runs things, if he just said that about Puff. And they ain't gonna have no civil conversation. Like, it doesn't make sense, because, okay.
Yeah, see if you Suge, you invite him out to Vegas to your club, and then you tell him to tell me the story then. Go ahead and tell me that story again.
After all that went down, if Suge and Puff had a public conversation, people would have noticed that. You know what I mean? Suge ain't hard to notice. You know what I mean? He's huge. Puff is famous. If he walked up on Suge and they're holding a conversation, somebody else would have saw that and reported that. So I doubt it even took place, but that's another story. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this show. We do appreciate all the support. The numbers are blowing up better than I expected. So thank you. Can't say that enough. Please hit that subscribe button. Give us some thumbs up. Leave some comments. All those things help us out. Make sure you check out our site. We've got a lot of great shows coming up. We're going to keep this thing moving. You know, we got the network coming, so big things are happening. We're going to make some announcements. So, you know, if you like our show, you're going to love the compilation. We're going to be like the Justice League of Entertainment for you, okay? So anyway, Kane, what do you want to leave the people with this week, brother?
Yeah, make sure you always check us out on Facebook as well. We're going to have some nice discussion topics posted on there each week. Also, we're going to start Inspired. It inspired me. All eyes on me. We're going to start looking back at some old school hip hop videos, man. We're going to, you know,
on Facebook.
Not only
Facebook.
Not only are we going to, you know, throw back and reminisce on this. This is to teach these kids today what real MCs look like and sound like as well, because a lot of them don't know. So they might have seen All Eyes on Me. They might have heard a couple of Tupac videos or seen some songs or something like that. But hey, we about to kick it old school every day. We're going to have some fun with that. We'll get some debates going about that as well. So look forward to that. Always like us on Facebook as well. We're growing big over there as well. Thank you for the likes and the follows on the page as well there.
That's right. So yeah, check it out on Facebook. We're going to have debate topics. Go in there, give your opinion, stand behind it, and you know, if we like what you got to say, we're gonna bring it on to the show. And hey, if you're available, we might bring you on the show. All right. So hey, everybody, have a great week. Take care of yourselves. Take care of your family. All right. We out.